Welcome back once again to the MICPT.com podcast with the one and only owner of the international iconic Made in Compton store. Bone, how are you today?
I'm good and yourself.
Wonderful, wonderful. You know, it's the first day of fall.
Oh man, I knew feel like the seasons was changing.
Absolutely. And it was actually a beautiful day. I know it was very windy yesterday, but today is very nice. And just to note that, we're just so appreciative of everybody. And it's always wonderful when people come in town for the Compton High School alumni events. It's so cool. They're so excited. It's just a wonderful I don't know what it is energy. They're gonna go see their good friends and everything like that. So it's always pretty neat. You want to speak upon that, especially your alumni.
Yeah, I don't know what class was having something at Davis, but I know
Mm-hmm.
Compton High did something at Davis today, and a
Mm-hmm.
few people from out of town stopped by the store, and we
Mm-hmm.
appreciate you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they're so much fun. So, shout out to everybody, especially those that came from Las Vegas. I tell you, because I know them. I feel like I know them now, and I'm like one of them. They brought the kids and the sisters, the daughters. It's like they a cool ass family. I'm telling you, it's a cold piece. Like when you just know that they bring in the whole family. Come on, the whole family just mobbed in there. Like we going to the Compton High alumni, and we got to get this, and we got to do this quick. Amen, amen. It's a wonderful thing. We have tours. The tour that came today, I don't have to do the video for people that came from Italy, and it was really neat. I was able to practice some Spanish. Somebody, who was that? Was that it was somebody that just asked, "How do you keep up with the Spanish?" Because you have to practice, and it's definitely because there are a plethora of people that come from Italy on the tour that I get a chance to practice with as well. hmm So I know you speak a little Spanish too. How did you learn Spanish?
I actually took 3 years of it at Walton, but it was like it didn't really stick because I got
Mm.
into a situation on the streets where they're speaking Spanish around me and setting me up, and I didn't even catch on.
Oh, so you said yeah, you need to practice some more.
Oh yeah, and really got to keep up with the language too, because they got slang that's different from the structure Spanish. So
hmm
like you got to be well rounded, and the best
Yeah,
way to do that is practice.
that's right. Absolutely, absolutely. So with that in mind, definitely there's a lot of practice with videos and advertising content in the box. So I definitely want to share a special shout out to everybody who's watching the videos, sharing the videos. Definitely our Made in Compton brand fan Facebook group page, absolute group. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh. And I know it's some things you want to speak to right now.
Yeah, I like to thank the subscribers, all the active subscribers that's on the the content in the box. We
Mm.
appreciate y'all. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Y'all make it worth the while with the videos and the feedback from how we lifted your day on a bad day, and different things. Just feels good to be able to be that position, be able to put a smile on a person's face because we know how it get out here.
Absolutely. Yes, definitely. Definitely for people that really love to represent the city of Compton, it's like the most ideal subscription. And then, of course, we have people that miss, you know, being in Compton and they work somewhere else. And there's a lot, we actually have a base of military people. So it's always neat when they come home, or just knowing that the people that are sending them, shipping them items, that's really neat too. So, actually been learning, after a year now, that there are different uh, people, the careers of people that you service a lot. A lot of truck drivers, a lot of, people that's in the military, family of the people in the military, family of people that used to live in Compton and moved out of Compton, but they still have a strong love for the city, whether they, moved to Compton when they were in middle school or high school. They have a strong, strong passion for, seeing everything go. And then, of course, oh my gosh, shout out to the people that they just love you and they haven't been at the store in a long time. And it's just for them to stand in the store. And of course, just knowing everything, and they just like, man, they just really appreciate you. So definitely don't want to go amiss for saying that. I'm not sure if the gentleman would be listening today to the podcast, but he's happy to hear that you have a podcast, and he'll, I'm sure, be connecting with you soon. I gave him a business card, and it's just a plethora of people that just have strong feelings, and some people they just not maybe not knowing, how instrumental or what it really means to you. The Compton in the Box is like really your baby right now because it's something that is, something you putting your all into, and you giving quite a bit of merchandise in those boxes, and for a price of pretty much a shirt. So I think once they know that that this is something that, like, just like how you felt when, because you expressed that before on a couple of podcasts, but then I think I seen that on a video or something somewhere that you did some years ago about how you felt when you stepped into the store once you knew that it was your store to build a new um, source of income. And that's what it seems like it is when, of course, I talk to you a lot, and that's what it seems like the Compton in a box is to you.
Yeah, it's almost like it seemed like it's too good to be true. Like people don't believe they can get that much value for the 39.99,
Hmm.
and really it's like I'm just trying to show love where love is, due. People help me get this far, so it's like I'm trying to make it, a little more cost effective for you to be able to stay Compton down and, represent your city spirit. So,
Hmm.
Compton in the box is really the best deal going.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Seem like on Earth, because I don't even know what other city, or it's not even about what other city, because I, on the back of my mind, I'm thinking about the situation with the Super Bowl. I'm going to ask you about, but it's the part about a clothing store offering such a phenomenal deal, and two deliveries, two shipments, two deliveries, the convenience, the saving of gas and time, and for the nominal fee. Because more people have to put pretty much more money in their cars for gas, and here's something that's going to be shipped to their door with just more than one t-shirt, but it's so many people that will come and buy one t-shirt, and then they're back for one hat, and then they're back again for another t-shirt, then back for a hoodie. And it's like, do you how come you don't want to do the subscription? I'm like, but I can only do what, service them while they're there. But I'm like, they come often, and they can have more, even if they bought one t-shirt. Even if, we can exclude the customers that come back and buy the hoodies and the t-shirts for other people, or they gave away their hat out of their kindness of their heart and so forth. um and they come back and get a hat, or they lost it, or they left it somewhere and everything. And if they would just only subscribe to the Compton in the Box, because we could even swap out one of the t-shirts, because if they're getting two t-shirts in the second box and they lost their hat that they just bought at the store, then they could swap that out, and they still got all of the other things from the other box and the other t-shirt. So I'm just like really not sure either why. And so if we could get some more input out there about what do we need to say or do? But I know that that the price is what it is. We tried the dollar, so just in case it's your first time tuning in, we started with a dollar. Like there's a store that does a dollar every year and everything. We started with the dollar, and just the next month it was so many people that they just capitalized on what they got for the dollar. And but we didn't even think that they would not pay 38 more dollars plus tax and shipping the next month. So you know now it's just a matter, it's still only 39.99 plus tax and shipping, and you're getting over $100 worth. We haven't said that on this podcast, but we've been saying that. So it's over $100 worth of products in the boxes. So, but if it's something else that you could share or comment, we would appreciate it, because we're still trying to figure out why is it so unbelievable, and why aren't people going to the website micpt.com that's scrolling at the bottom of the podcast here, and subscribing to the Compton in the Box. And yeah, so other than that, it will be different in 2025. You want to speak to that?
Yeah, in 2025, boxes, and I figure it's kind of almost like what's that food delivery service where you get food brought to your house, Michelle.
It's a, it was a little yeah, something a little static, or maybe somebody's visiting on the back end of the podcast. Can you repeat yourself?
What was the name of the food delivery service?
Oh, Uber. No, no, I'm sorry, not Uber. Oh my gosh. The food delivery service, like any a fast food?
Like Uber Eats.
Uber Eats,
I look
yes.
at
Okay.
Compton and Boxer as being ahead of this game. It's like Uber Eats, and once people catch on, it's like, okay, I can get 2 boxes a month for $39.99. All I have to do is pay for the shipping. It's like, it's just unbelievable. It's a situation I think is just ahead of its time, and people got to get acclimated to that. Like, they close deliver their house. Because once we
Mhm.
take your
Oh.
sizes, then you locked in.
Mhm. Mhm. Yes, yes, because we have flip flops as well, shorts, joggers, hoodies, t-shirts, and so yes, definitely we need the sizes for those items. And outside of that, yeah, in 2025, of course, we have other things that we don't need the sizes for, like masks, beanies, the snapback hats, bucket hats. So, yes, indeed, we won't be shipping any fitted hats. So, yeah, absolutely. It's pretty neat. And then we'll have a calendar as well. So, we'll have more updates about 2025 Compton in the Box coming soon. And outside of the subscription, uh, yes, we just would like to know more information about uh, the subscription service. And because we have plenty of people that understand, yes, 39.99 plus tax and shipping is definitely better than buying one t-shirt at $33. But it's something about where are the subscribers, if that makes more sense. But we still have some of the, which is a blessing, same customers coming, and they can definitely save more money. So if we had a script, maybe somebody could share with us so we can help them also save money. But maybe they don't want to save money. They want to continue to support the store in a big way, or what have you. But definitely, we definitely pressing this issue because we want to make sure the 2025 Compton in the Box is rolled out very successfully. And that's why we're starting early, inquiring, asking for suggestions. Even actually, this one almost sounds like I'm pleading for information, so that way it can we can help people to save more money too. It's just really, really a wonderful thing. Like he said, he just want to give back as well, because so many people have supported the store and been supporting the store, and he misses a lot of people, and from being not being at the store. So this is just his way of sharing, how appreciative he is as well. So I want people to know that. Okay, so with that in mind, definitely have a wonderful, wonderful week. If there's something else that you want to share before we conclude this podcast, Bone? Oh, with it. Okay, absolutely. I'm not sure. Can you hear me now? Uh, uh, press the button again, but um, if that's the situation, please note that we only really project 12 to 15-minute podcast shows, so we can keep it simple. Keep it short. So outside of that, I was just trying to give them a second. Maybe I have a, honorable mention. Yeah, well, right now I'll just shout out Regal. Regal is a person that does financials for people that are entrepreneurs and would like to prepared for retiring, and they're a freelancer, entrepreneur. There's a young man that we can connect you all with. Okay, so just so you know, just put some information out there. All right, until next time, you all have a great, great time and happy fall. It is fall today, 2024.